You never really know when somebody's caring until you sit beside them. I was sitting on a bench with my head down low, rain clouds overhead, nowhere I wanted to go. Bills in my pocket, bad news on my phone, whole city moving fast, but I felt alone. Old man sitting beside me with a newspaper in his hand. Didn't look like somebody who had answers to my plans. He looked over and said, "Son, you look tired." I laughed and said, "Yeah." He said, "Everybody's carrying something." Then he went back to reading. Everybody carrying something unseen, everybody fighting something between. Don't judge the road by the clothes they wear. You never know what somebody carries there. Everybody's carrying something, everybody knows pain. Some hide it behind laughter, some hide it behind their name. Everybody's carrying something, so give a little grace. You may be looking at a stranger who's just trying to find their way. He told me he'd buried 2 friends before he turned 35. Lost his business in a fire, still thank God he survived. Said his wife left years ago, took the pictures from the wall, but he kept one little photograph of the family before the fall. I asked him, "How you still smiling?" He said, "I don't smile every day. I just learned that sorrow don't have to take my joy away." That line hit me hard because I thought being strong meant never showing damage. He showed me strength can look like admitting something hurts and still waking up tomorrow. Pain may visit, but it cannot stay. Hope can find you in the darkest day. Keep your heart soft, though the world be hard. Mercy is a blessing, and love is your God. Everybody's carrying something, everybody knows pain. Some hide it behind laughter, some hide it behind their name. Everybody's carrying something, so give a little grace. You may be looking at a stranger who's just trying to find their way. We sat there for another hour while the rain came down. He told me, "Don't let one bad chapter make you burn the whole book down." Then he stood up slowly, folded up his newspaper tight, said, "Whatever you're facing, don't give it your whole life." I asked his name, he smiled, said, "Names ain't important, just remember what I told you. Everybody's fighting something." Then he walked away. I never saw him again, but every time I'm quick to judge, I hear that old man's voice, and I remember everybody's carrying something. So give love before you know the story. Give grace before you know the pain. One kind word may be the very thing that keeps somebody standing in the rain. Everybody's carrying something, hey. Everybody knows pain. Some hide it behind laughter, some hide it behind their name. Everybody's carrying something, so give a little grace. You may be looking at a stranger, you may be looking at a stranger who's just trying to find their way. Before you judge, ask yourself, what burden might they be carrying? Everybody's carrying something. That old man never knew. He gave me exactly what I needed. One little word can change a life, so be gentle. Everybody's Everybody's carrying something.
Yeah. Some houses are made of brick. Some are made of memories. This one was built with love. Yeah. There was a little house at the end of the street. Old wooden steps in the cracked concrete. Mama kept the door open even when times were hard. Said if somebody's hungry, don't ask them where they are. 3 families shared one kitchen on a Sunday afternoon. Kids running through the hallway, somebody always singing a tune. We didn't have much money, but nobody counted plates. Love made room at the table, even when the cupboard looked plain. I thought that house was small, now I understand. It was bigger than any mansion, 'cause everybody had a place to stand. I learned that home ain't walls, it ain't the size of your room, it's who will sit beside you when everything falls through. Love built this house, brick by brick, heart by heart. When the world was falling down, love gave us somewhere to start. Love built this house, and the door was always wide. If you came with empty hands, there was still a place inside. Love built this house, and nothing can tear it apart. I remember one winter when the heat went out. Everybody wore 2 jackets just to move around the house. Dad was checking wires, Mom was making tea. Nobody said we were struggling, they just kept taking care of me. Then my friend showed up with blankets from his home. Said my mom sent extra, never let us feel alone. That's when I learned generosity ain't having extra to give. Sometimes it's giving what you need 'cause somebody else needs to live. Years later, that same friend called me from the road. Said his whole world was collapsing underneath the weight he held. I remember those blankets, I showed up at his door. Sometimes love is just returning what somebody gave before. Give what you can, give what you have. A little kindness can change a broken path. When the night comes, let somebody know there is a place where they can go. Love built this house, brick by brick, heart by heart. When the world was falling down, love gave us somewhere to start. Love built this house, and the door was always wide. If you came with empty hands, there was still a place inside. Now that little house is gone, new building standing there. But every time I pass that corner, I can still feel something in the air. I see my mother's kitchen, I hear my father's laugh. I see those kids running through the hallway like the future couldn't pass. And now I got my own table, so I keep an extra chair. 'Cause you never know who's coming, carry more than they can bear. Maybe that's the real inheritance, not the house, not the land. Somewhere when somebody's hurting, you don't leave them where they stand. So if you ever find yourself with more than you need, build a bigger table, don't build a higher wall. Open the door, let somebody breathe. Share what you have, give before they need. Love ain't smaller when another heart receives. What you build with love will live beyond you and me. Love built this house, brick by brick, heart by heart. When the world was falling down, love gave us somewhere to start. Love built this house, and the door was always wide. If you came with empty hands, there was still a place inside. No marble floors, no golden gates, just a table and a little faith. And that's enough for me, and that's enough for me. If love is where we build, then that's where we're meant to be. Somebody gave me a seat before I knew I needed one. Now it's my turn. Keep the door open, keep the table wide. Let love be the shelter when the world gets That's home. That's home. Yeah. Different streets, different stories, same heartbeat. I met the man on the corner with the broom in his hand, sweeping yesterday's trouble from the front of his stand. Said he came from a place where the nights weren't kind, but he carried no hatred for the life he left behind. I asked him, how you stay peaceful when the world gets rough? He smiled and said, I learned a long time ago, anger ain't strength enough. He pointed at the children playing football in the street. If I teach them how to hate, what kind of future will they see? That stayed with me, because every generation gets a chance to choose whether we hand down the wounds or teach the young to heal. One love, one road, different feet, same soul. If your neighbor falls down low, reach your hand and help them grow. One love, one road, we all carry the same load. Different names, different faces, still we need the same embrace. One love, one road, don't let hatred take your soul. When the world tries to divide, let love be your guide. I used to think peace meant nobody could bother me, a quiet room, a locked door, somewhere nobody could reach. Then life showed me different. Peace ain't hiding from the noise, it's keeping your heart steady when the world tries to destroy it. Had a friend I hadn't spoken to for almost 5 years, both of us too proud to admit we still cared. Then one night he called me, didn't say much, just said I miss my brother. That was enough. We talked until sunrise about everything we lost. Funny how forgiveness can feel lighter than the cost. Drop the pride, drop the blame. Don't let yesterday become your name. Life too short to carry stone. Forgive the past and walk back home. One love, one road, we all carry the same load. Different names, different faces, still we need the same embrace. One love, one road, don't let hatred take your soul. When the world tries to divide, let love be your guide. Now I see the world a little different than before. Everybody carrying something when they walk through that door. The waitress smiling might be grieving at home. The man driving beside you might feel completely alone. The kid acting tough might be scared underneath. The loudest person in the room might be begging for peace. So I try to move different, less judgment, more grace, cause you never know the battle behind somebody's face. And if I got a little wisdom from the roads that I've traveled, I won't keep it locked inside me, I'll put it on the table. Plant love where the hatred grows, plant peace where the tension shows. Give hope where the people fear. Be the reason somebody keeps going here. One love, one road, we all carry the same load. Different stories, different faces, still we need the same embraces. One love, one road, don't let hatred take your soul. When the world tries to divide, let love be your guide. If you got peace, if you got love, give some. We don't lose when somebody else shines. We all rise when we walk as one. One love, One love, one heart.
One love, no matter where you start.
We walk together. Yeah. Sometimes peace ain't somewhere you go. It's something you choose, right in the middle of the storm. I saw a man at the bus stop with his whole life in the bag. Rain coming down heavy, but he never looked mad. Had a number in his pocket and a photo in his hand. Said he lost his house last month, still said, I got a plan. I asked him how he stayed calm when everything went wrong. He said, I spent years chasing peace, then I learned I had it all along. That hit different, cause sometimes what we're searching for ain't waiting somewhere down the road. Sometimes peace is sitting beside you while you're carrying the load. Ooh, I used to think I needed everything to finally feel alright. Now I know a quiet heart can't survive a noisy life. Peace in the middle, peace in the middle, peace in the rain. Love in the struggle, joy through the pain. Peace in the middle, don't let your heart go cold. When the world gets heavy, let your spirit hold. Oh, peace, right where you are. I know what it's like to have a room full of people and still feel alone. Smile for the picture, then go back to an empty home. Chasing bigger dreams, thinking bigger meant better, till I realized some moments that worth more than forever. A friend called me one night, you good? I said, yeah. He said, don't give me that, I know you. And we sat there in silence, till the silence didn't hurt. Sometimes love ain't fixing nothing, it's just staying when it gets worse. Hold on, don't run away. Love can find you in the darkest day. One heart, one breath, one more chance. Peace can grow where pain once danced. Peace in the middle, peace in the middle, peace in the rain. Oh, love in the struggle, oh, joy through the pain. Peace in the middle, don't let your heart go cold. When the world gets heavy, let your spirit hold. Yeah, Now I don't measure wealth by what I got in the bank, I measure it by who will answer when I call and say I'm drained. Who pull up without asking what they getting in return. Who tell me when I'm wrong and still stay after the words. That's love, not the roses, not the captions, not the pictures for the crowd. It's somebody seeing every scar and loving you out loud. So if you're fighting something quietly, I hope you hear this part. You don't have to win the whole world, just don't lose your heart. Peace in the middle, even when the storm won't leave, even when it's hard to believe. Peace in the middle, don't let your heart go cold. When the world gets heavy, let your spirit hold. Peace in the middle, that's where the healing starts. You don't need a perfect life, you just need a peaceful heart. Yeah, don't wait for the storm to end, find your peace while it's raining. Love still lives, even in the pain. Peace, right where you are. Funny how we always say, I'll call tomorrow, until tomorrow gets too far away. Yeah. My brother called 3 times. I was busy with the grind. Saw his name across the screen. Thought I'd hit him back sometime. We've been carrying old arguments, like luggage on a flight. Both too proud to say, maybe you were wrong, maybe I was right. Years went by with little words. Birthdays came and passed. We knew everything about each other, except what hurt us last. Then Mom called me one evening, said you should talk to him. I said, yeah, I'll call tomorrow. She said, tomorrow isn't promised. Don't wait for the perfect day. Don't let pride stand in the way. Love is calling, answer now, before the distance. Be the one, make the call, before the moment passes by. Say the words, before they're buried inside. If you love somebody, don't make them guess. Don't make them guess. Life is too short to leave love unsaid. Make a call tonight. Yeah, I know that feeling. Typing out a message, deleting every sentence, thinking maybe later, like later owes your presence. We get caught up in the money, the plans, the notifications, trying to build the future while neglecting our foundations. I had a friend I hadn't seen since we were barely grown. One day I drove across the city just to knock upon his door. We stood there for a second. Neither one knew what to say, but then we laughed about the dumb stuff that had separated us for years. Sometimes forgiveness isn't complicated. Sometimes somebody just needs to be brave enough to say, I miss you. Pride can build a mighty wall, but one true word can make it fall. Open your heart, let mercy through. What matters most is what love asks of you. Make the call before the moment passes by. Say the words, before they're buried inside. If you love somebody, don't make them guess. Don't make them guess. Life is too short to leave love unsaid. Make the call tonight. Yeah. So I called my brother. Didn't prepare no speech, didn't bring up old mistakes, didn't tell him what he owed me. I said I love you. Silence on the other end. Then I heard him breathe and he said, I love you too. That's it. No courtroom, no winner, no defeat. Just 2 grown men finally putting pride beneath their feet. We talked until the sunrise about the years we couldn't get back. And I realized something. You can spend your whole life being right and still lose everything that matters. So now when somebody's on my heart, I don't wait, I make the call. Call your mother, call your brother, call the friend, call the lover. Tell them now before the day turns another memory into something you can't say. Make the call before the moment passes by. Say the words before they're buried inside. If you love somebody, don't make them guess. Don't make them guess. Life is too short to leave love unsaid. Put the pride down, put the phone up, let forgiveness open the door. Make the call tonight. Don't wait till the funeral to say what you could have said. Alive, love while the heart still beats. Yeah. Forgiveness ain't saying what happened didn't hurt. It's saying it doesn't have to own me anymore. Oh. My father left when I was 7, came back when I was grown. Years of unanswered questions made that absence feel like stone. I remember waiting by the window every Sunday afternoon, thinking maybe this would be the day he'd finally walk into the room. He never did. So I built a story in my head about the man he must have been. Anger kept the pages turning, but I never reached the end. Then one day I got a letter, 3 pages, nothing more. He said, son, I don't expect forgiveness, I just wanted you to know. Sometimes the wound needs room to breathe. Sometimes forgiveness starts with what you choose to release. You don't erase what happened before, you simply stop carrying it through every door. I forgave the man, not because the pain wasn't real. I forgave the man so my heart could finally heal. Yeah. I can't change yesterday, can't rewrite what came before, but I don't have to carry anger through another door. I forgave the man, and I finally felt free. I read that letter 3 times before I called him back. Didn't know if I wanted answers or wanted to attack. He told me he was young, he was scared, he was lost. Said he thought leaving us would hurt less than staying broken. I wanted to hate him, truth is, part of me still did. But hearing his voice made me realize he was human, not the monster I had created from a childhood full of questions. Just a man who made decisions he couldn't take back. That doesn't excuse it, but it helped me understand. Sometimes closure isn't somebody giving you the perfect explanation. Sometimes closure is deciding you don't need one anymore. Yeah. Let the river carry what the heart cannot hold. Let forgiveness make the wounded spirit whole. You can remember without living in the pain. You can love from distance and still break the chain. I forgave the man, not because the pain wasn't real. Oh, I forgave the man so my heart could finally heal. Oh, I can't change yesterday, can't rewrite what came before, but I don't have to carry anger through another door. Oh, I forgave the man, and I finally felt free. We never became the family I imagined as a kid. Some things don't magically disappear just because forgiveness did. We met a few times, talked about the years. Sometimes there was laughter, sometimes there were tears. And when he got sick, I visited him, sat beside his bed with no speech prepared. He looked at me and whispered, I know I wasn't there. I said, I know. Then we sat quietly. No perfect ending, no movie scene, just 2 people finally standing where the truth had always been. When I walked outside, I felt something I hadn't felt in years. Not happiness, not sadness, just peace. Peace don't mean the past was right. Peace mean you chose your life. Don't let another person's darkness become your own. Break the chain and walk back home. I forgave the man, not because the pain wasn't real. I forgave the man, I forgave the man so my heart could finally heal. I can't change yesterday, I forgave the man. Can't rewrite what came before, but I don't have to carry anger through another door. I forgave the man, and I finally felt free. Didn't change what happened, it changed what happened
inside me. Snoop. Some people need forgiveness, some people need distance, sometimes you need both. Release the burden, let your spirit breathe. You don't forgive for them, you forgive so you can live and walk free. And walk free.
Yeah. When somebody leaves, you start noticing what they left behind. Not the things, the lessons. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. I was cleaning out my father's room after the funeral ended. Old jackets in the closet, photographs he never mentioned. Found a toolbox in the corner, rust around the metal frame, same one he used every weekend. When I was young and knew his name. Opened up the drawer, found a note beneath the tools. Son, whatever you build, build it strong enough to shelter someone too. I sat there for a minute with that paper in my hand. He wasn't talking about a house, now I finally understand. What you leave is more than gold, more than stories people told. A kind heart, a helping hand can live forever in another man. What we leave behind is the love we gave away, the words that help somebody make it through another day. What we leave behind, a light inside another soul. You can lose everything you own and still leave something whole. I used to think legacy was something written on the wall, a name somebody remembered after you were gone. Now I'm watching how my nephew talks to his little sister. Here's the same words I told him when I taught him how to listen. That's when it hit me. We leave fingerprints everywhere, in the way our children love, in the way our friends repair. Every time we choose forgiveness, every time we show respect, every time we help somebody when they don't have nothing left. Maybe that's the real wealth, not what we manage to collect. It's what remains in people after they forget the rest. Plant something, you may never see it grow. Give something, you may never know. A little love can cross generations. One good deed can become a foundation. What we leave behind is the love we gave away. Oh, the words that help somebody make it through another day. Oh, what we leave behind, a light inside another soul. You can lose everything you own and still leave some. So I kept that old toolbox, not because it's worth a dime. Every time I open it, I remember borrowed time. I taught my son to fix a hinge, showed him how to turn a screw. Then he asked me why I smile. I said, because my father taught me to. That's how the story travels, not through statues, through the hands. One generation plants the seed, another understands. So when my own day comes and they gather in that room, I don't need them counting possessions. I just hope they say he made the world feel lighter when he walked into the room. Live your life so love can testify. Give your best before you say goodbye. Don't chase the shadow of a name carved in stone. Build something living that keeps carrying on. What we leave behind is the love we gave away, the words that help somebody. We leave behind a light inside another soul. You can lose everything you own. Not the money, not the fame, not the letters, not the name. It's the way somebody smiles because you them through the pain. That's what we leave behind. Snoop. Well, when somebody leaves and let it outlive you, what you give will keep living. Will keep living. Yeah. Sometimes you don't notice you're healing until something makes you smile again. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. She stopped opening the curtains after her brother passed, left his old coffee mug sitting on the counter like the past. 6 months went by, same chair, same room, same photograph underneath the afternoon. Friends would come and tell her, you gotta get outside. She'd smile just enough to keep them satisfied. But grief don't always scream. Sometimes grief gets quiet. Sometimes you learn to function while something inside you dies. But the sun still rises, even after pain. The river keeps moving after every rain. What the heart has lost, love cannot erase. But love can teach the heart to make another space. When the light came back, she didn't know it was coming. After all those dark days, she finally felt something. When the light came back, she opened up the door. Didn't forget the one she lost. She just remembered how to live once more. Yeah, it happened on a Tuesday. Nothing special about the day. A little boy outside a window was chasing pigeons down the lane. He fell, started crying. Then his grandmother laughed. Get up, baby, you can't let the whole world stop you. She heard that through the window, and something cracked inside. Not the pain, something deeper, like a locked door opening wide. She walked into the kitchen, made herself a cup of tea. For the first time in a long time, she sat beside the window seat. Then she laughed, just a little, almost felt wrong. And she cried, because she forgotten how good that feeling could be. Healing don't mean you'll forget the pain. Healing means you can breathe again. Carry their memory, carry their name, and still let tomorrow call you by your name. Came back, yo, she didn't know it was coming. After all those dark days, she finally felt something. When the light came back, she opened up the door. Didn't forget the one she lost. She just remembered how to live once more. A year later, she planted 3 flowers by the gate, one for every promise she wished she hadn't waited. Neighbors started talking when they saw her outside. She'd sit there every morning with the sunlight on her eyes. Some days she still missed him, some days the tears returned. But grief had changed its language and she had changed with it. She realized moving forward wasn't leaving him behind. It was carrying all the love into another chapter of her life. So she opened up that house, started feeding people again. And every Sunday afternoon, she'd leave an extra chair, just in case somebody came who needed somewhere to sit. Light can enter through the smallest crack. Hope can find you when you think you've lost the path. Don't rush the healing, let your spirit breathe. Tomorrow may be waiting with something you can't yet see. When the light came back, she didn't know it was coming. After all those dark days, she finally felt something. When the light came back, she opened up the door. Didn't forget the one she lost. She just remembered how to live once more. If you're sitting in the darkness, don't believe it's all you'll see. The sun is still rising. Give tomorrow room to breathe. When the light comes back, you'll know. You don't have to forget
to move forward,
carry the love,
leave the darkness.
one day you'll laugh again.
And it won't mean you stop loving them.
It means you're alive. Yeah. Sometimes the smallest table can teach you the biggest lesson. Mama opened up the cupboard, saw one loaf sitting there. 3 kids at the kitchen table, winter blowing through the air. She sliced that bread in pieces like she had a dozen more. Put the biggest piece beside me, then she walked toward the door. I said, Mom, where you going? She smiled, I'll eat later, son. I believed her when I was little. Didn't know she gave me hers. She poured some water in a glass, put sugar on the side, made it look like breakfast while her hunger stayed inside. That's the first time I learned love can hide inside a sacrifice. When you have little, give what you can. A generous heart is richer than a wealthy man. What feeds the body may only last a day, but love that feeds the spirit never fades away. She gave away the last piece of bread with a smile on her face. Had almost nothing on the table, still made room for grace. She gave away the last piece of bread, and somehow we had enough. That's when I learned the richest heart is the one that gives with love. Yeah, yeah. Years later I was grown, had money in my pocket, could buy whatever dinner I wanted when I wanted, but something felt different when I ate alone. A full plate doesn't mean much if nobody feels at home. Then I saw a father outside with his daughter in the cold. He had one sandwich in his hand, broke it before we took a bite, gave her the larger half, same story, different night. I walked into the store, bought them something warm to eat. He tried to say, no, we're good. I said, brother, let me give. Sometimes pride gets in the way of receiving what you need. So I told him someone once taught me, this is how you plant a seed. Don't measure wealth by what your hands can hold. Measure it by what your heart can give. A little bread, a little shelter, a little hope can change the way somebody gave away the last piece of bread, with a smile on her face. Had almost nothing on the table, still made room for grace. She gave away the last piece of bread, and somehow we had enough. That's when I learned the richest heart is the one that gives with love. Yeah. Now mama's older, her hands don't work as fast. I sit beside a kitchen table and remember all the past. I bring the groceries every Sunday, fill the cupboard to the top. She always tells me, that's enough. I tell her, mama, let me stop you. Because now I understand what she was teaching me. You don't give because you're wealthy, you give because you see somebody's hunger, you see somebody's fear, you see somebody's struggling and decide to stand near. So I keep an extra plate whenever somebody comes, because the table mama built was never just for us. Open the head, open the heart, don't let another walk through the dark. What you give will find its way. Maybe not tomorrow, but someday. She gave away the last piece of bread with a smile on her face. Had almost nothing on the table, still made room for grace. She gave away the last piece of bread, and somehow we had enough. That's when I learned the richest heart is the one that
house, not the car, not the money, it's the heart. If you got something, share it. If somebody's hungry, care enough to give. Mama thought she was giving me bread, she was giving me a way to live. Give what you can with love, because somebody might remember the one act for the rest of their life. Love is enough.
Yeah. After all that noise, I finally learned how to listen to the quiet. Ah, yeah. I used to wake up reaching for another mountain, another dollar, another number, another name to count in. Phone full of people, but my spirit felt alone. Always trying to prove something I already should've known. I thought success meant everybody knew my name. Thought peace would come when I finally won the game. Then one morning I woke up before the city. No notifications, no music, nothing but the birds singing. And for the first time in years, I didn't need anything. When the world goes quiet, listen to your soul. What you cannot purchase may be worth more than gold. Peace don't need a spotlight, love don't need a stage. Sometimes the greatest victory is leaving anger at the gate. When the world goes quiet, that's when I can hear my heart. All the things I thought I needed were never where the healing starts. When the world goes quiet, I don't have to chase no more. I found peace in what I have, and I'm grateful for the road. I learned to put my phone down when somebody's talking to me, and stop looking past the moment, trying to figure where I'm supposed to be. I started calling old friends, started visiting my family, started noticing the little things that used to pass right past me. Morning coffee on the porch, rain tapping on the roof, my nephew laughing in the hallway, my mother's favorite shoes. None of it looked expensive, none of it made the news, but somehow those ordinary moments were the richest ones I knew. Give thanks for the breath in your chest. Give thanks for the people who stay. Give thanks for another morning. Every sunrise is a blessing displayed. Goes quiet, that's when I can hear my heart. All the things I thought I needed were never where the healing starts. The world goes quiet, I don't have to chase no more. I found peace in what I had, and I'm grateful for the road. Now when somebody tries to pull me into drama, I don't have to answer every rumor or every problem. Some battles aren't worth winning, some arguments aren't worth having. Some people want your attention more than they want your understanding. So I let them talk, I keep walking. I don't need revenge, time has a way of teaching what anger can't explain. And when I look at my life now, I don't see perfection. I see people I love, I see lessons, I see protection. I see every closed door that redirected my direction. And suddenly, the things I once called losses look like blessings in reflection. Let it go, what no longer serves you. Let it go, what keeps hurting you. Carry love, carry wisdom, leave the bitterness behind. There is freedom on the other side of a peaceful mind. Quiet, that's when I can hear my heart. All the things I thought I needed were never where the healing starts. When the world goes quiet, when the world goes quiet, I don't have to chase no more. I peace.
I found peace in what I had, and I'm grateful for the road,
For the people, for the lessons,
for the mercy,
for the love,
for another sunrise.
for another day to grow.
I found peace in what I had, and I'm grateful for the road.
When the world goes quiet,
I can finally hear
the love that was beside me.
through every difficult year.
When the world goes quiet,
I don't fear the silence anymore.
I found peace,
I found peace,
I found love.
I found what I was looking for.
Maybe peace was never waiting somewhere else. Maybe it was here the whole time. Give thanks
For the journey,
for the people,
for the peace.
one heart, peace.